Good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening, my End of Watch family. I have Chris over here.
Hey,
That way,
JC, how you doing?
that way, that way. How do you do it? All right. Let's see if I can get this right there. That's Chris. That was Jesse Alvarado from Moses Lake. He's auditioning for America's Got Talent. He's absolutely amazing. Um, a little bit about him. He is disabled, but he plays for law enforcement. There's a couple of different auditions tapes he's done. We'll put some video up. Chris will actually put some video up. And good evening, Chris. Chris is
Hey,
our. Go ahead, Chris. Good
hey,
evening.
thanks for having.
Chris is our behind the scenes guru that handles and has been handling the last couple of months all the Facebook lives and all the Facebook stuff, all of our TikTok and YouTube and he's also been for the last 6 months contacting departments with Allison and setting up and making sure they understand we're coming and what's happening and coordinating with Ray on the route.
Yeah,
Yeah. So thank you so much for all that hard work you're doing. And it's very tedious getting up at 3 in the morning to deal with the East Coast and then regular time on our end. So yeah, thanks, Chris. Um,
absolutely.
we were talking a little bit earlier before we started. Uh, Lot of numbers, lot of numbers. Uh, you know, Last year was for us was terrible as it was compared to 2019, uh, but this year is even worse and
Yeah,
continues.
yeah. We this year the increase in law enforcement deaths is staggering. Like we've lost more officers in 2021 than we have in a nation ever. Uh, and with everything else that's happening with the fuel increase and our extended ride that we're going to have to go on, the amount of days and the amount of miles, it puts a significant burden on Beyond the Call to make sure that we get out and honor the 593 deaths that we have. So not that I'm trying to plug, but anybody out there that can think of a sponsorship, we could really, really use it more so than ever because we do not want to forget these officers. We always want to remember their names, and to do that, uh, it takes donations. And we've got a lot of great sponsors, but we need more to make this happen, and not forget these officers that gave everything for us.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, Chris and the team kind of harp on me because I don't ask for donations as much as I should, and he is absolutely correct. We did 22,500 miles last year. They, meaning Chris, Ray, Allison, have been diligently working on trying to save us fuel money because we are about 75,000 more
Mm-hmm.
dollars than last year in just fuel expenses. So yeah, if you have any good sponsors, please let us know. Good donations, let us know. Talking about donations, uh, want to really bring up Ron's Automotive out of Spokane, Washington. They have really stepped up. This is the second vehicle they're putting together for us. They have put this beautiful Chevy Nova 63 convertible. This is not the vehicle. I want to emphasize this is just a vehicle that we're showing for demonstration purposes what kind of vehicle it looks like, but they have put together this beautiful Chevy 63 convertible Nova, ground up restoration. The tickets are available. It's a 63 SS convertible, $50 a ticket. There are only 5,000 tickets. This is not a let's have 10,000 tickets or 100,000 tickets or whatever unlimited. This is just 5,000 tickets. You got a 1 in 5,000 chance. Please IM us, please contact us. We do officially have the tickets. They are in hand. so we can get them to you. Just let us know what state you're in. We have representatives in pretty much all the states. Texas is covered with Daryl and Michelle as our representatives. Florida is covered because we have Megan, Blue Line Bears sister organization, and also some affiliates like Ray, who is a double affiliate for Blue Line and us, so they can get the tickets out to the right people. Ohio, we have Jim. We have a number of team members. Josh Merrill. We have Colorado, where Amy is available. So we can get those tickets to you. You just let us know where you are, um, and we'll get the tickets to you. They're $50 a piece. There's only 5,000. This money is going to be used for the transportation purposes and keeping Beyond the Call going. As we've stated for years and years, we don't want to use any money that we collect from the ride or the sale of the shirts or anything or merchandise. That does not go for supporting and keeping this organization going. We use the sponsorship and anything beyond the sale of merchandise. All the money from the sale of merchandise goes back towards families and departments, which leads us into departments. We donated some money, and Chris, I don't know if I can get this any bigger, or if there's a way, or if you can read it off if you've got it on your end. But we did donate some money to. We actually sponsored this department. They lost an officer. They didn't have enough funding to send the officers to Washington D.C. They contacted us, and we were able to gather some funds for them. And they wrote this beautiful letter, and I'll let Chris read it out.
Okay. So it says, dear members of Beyond the Call, Ride to Remember, on behalf of officers at the Watauga County Sheriff's Office in Boone, North Carolina, would like to express our deepest appreciation for your donation of $8,000 to sponsor our travels to Washington, D.C. to honor Sergeant Christopher Ward and Canine Handler Logan Fox. As you know, in 1962, President Kennedy proclaimed May 15th as National Peace Officers Memorial Day, and calendar in which the week that May 15 falls is National Police Week. Established by joint resolution of Congress in 1962, National Police Week pays respect, special recognition to those law enforcement officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. Sergeant Ward and Deputy Fox were killed by gunfire on April 28th, 2021, and we will have their names added to the wall of fallen officers at the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in May. We are making every effort to attend, not only for our support of the families, but also to honor Chris and Logan as our friends. The generosity and compassion of your organization is unmatched and incredible, and we are humbled and appreciative. We look forward to seeing you in D.C. in a few months, and we look forward to your visit to Boone, North Carolina sometime this summer. I know that the families of Chris and Logan will appreciate this, and you all have no idea what an impact your donation means to us. And it's signed by the sheriff. So,
Yeah, again, and that's kind of what we try to do, and how we can make it happen, and keep alive, remembering every single officer that paid the ultimate price. So, um, been talk maybe Chris about our couple of our sponsors.
so yeah, we give a big, huge shout out to ADI, uh, Advanced Digital Imaging. They have been remarkable over the last 3 rides of doing all the bikes, the trailer, the trucks, everything we need to make sure that these officers are honored on the trailer and they get to go across the country with us. Greg over there has been amazing. JC he's a friend of yours, and I know you talk with them regularly, and they have been outstanding to work with.
Yeah, they absolutely are. Advanced Digital is out of Yakima, Washington. They will do pretty much anything, anywhere. They will design the ideas for you. The challenges this year were again extremely large. We have more officers, less space, and we really don't want to compromise and take away. the value of who each and every one of these officers are. And so it was challenging on getting them all on the rolling memorial, which we've been able to do. So they've been able to do so. That's it is a hard sell. But yeah, they've taken care of our trailers, cars, bikes, and personal stuff as well. So please give them a good shout out. So our new sponsor, one of our new sponsors this year was Dave Smith out of Kellogg, Idaho. So hassle-free buying. Again, there's their number 1-800-635-8000. Uh, they are amazing, amazing people. Reach out, ask for Tom Pipkin. He will let him know you're watching Beyond the Call or End of Watch. He is a former Leo law enforcement. He's their GM over there, and he will take care of you. So uh, we have some exciting new sponsorship. Well, I wouldn't say sponsorship. This young lady is amazing. Jen Harbor, she is just a firecracker. She's always thinking of different ways of getting money to Beyond. And I mean, last month she donated $1,400. That's what she raised, and then no, I take that back. She did 2,000 because she did $1,000
Yep.
on her birthday, and then matched the $1,000.
Yes.
So it was
She did
2,000. So she's just a crazy. So she sits and this decides, why don't we do an axe throwing fundraiser? So she is putting together the first annual axe throwing fundraiser. There's her information. Reach out to them if you're in the Northwest, especially if you're in Washington, especially if you're in Eastern Washington.
Yes.
Reach out to Jen Harbor. Come on, you guys are Leos. If you're a Leo, reach out, tell them you want to be part of this. She has got crazy stuff going on. She has got departments that are going to be competing against departments. So this is for law enforcement. This is battle of law enforcement. So get out there, show what you've got, represent your department. There are 7 throwers per department, and there are only going to be 7 departments, or 7 teams. So 49 people total. Get out there and show them what you got. Be part of this. Represent your department, and let's represent raising money for the sacrifices for those officers that have fallen to keep us rolling. So that's where the money's going. So again, shout out to Jen Harbor for putting this together. May 27th of this year at 1 p.m. And we'll be doing some live stuff.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll just keep you posted. So huge shout out to her.
I'd like to say Jen holds a special place in my heart, as you're well aware. And she has thrown a challenge down to several departments. She has reached out to Coeur d'Alene Police Department and had some contact. So the gauntlet has been thrown to those departments: Kootenai County Sheriff's Office, Spokane PD, Spokane Valley, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho State Troopers, everybody in the Northwest come out. And she has some surprises in store for the people that show up that JC you're not aware of yet, but she's got some wonderful things in store for people that show up and participate and come to help raise awareness and make it significantly more fun. So come out, enjoy the time, and I promise you'll have a good time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even if you're not participating in the actual axe throwing, come out, represent the law enforcement, represent who they are, make sure that they are given a lot of love, and show them. Look at the fence in the corner. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, our shadow decided to bust the fence today in the backyard. Yeah. Anyway, so come out, represent. Absolutely. We're getting closer. June 1 is not too far away. It's going to be a long haul. Next week, I'm working, Chris, with Ray a couple of days, we've got the first part of the route that we want to just solidify so that Cynthia can get on and
Yeah.
start working her magic on getting the reservations for her accommodations. We do have a small list going, and I'll start posting that probably. Uh, it's going to have to be middle of April on the riders and the
Yes.
drivers. So,
Well,
but
and
please, again, please, if we have any riders that want to ride and be part of this, email us. Email us at EOW, info at eowride.org. And if you want to drive for us, email us at info at eowride.org. So
yeah, if you
we
want to
have,
see where your donations are going and the impact that it makes on these families and these departments, drive, ride with the group and see firsthand how much this means to them and their families. We have active officers that are taking time off to ride with you, JC, to be part of this from across the nation. We have police officers with Chicago Police Department that are jumping on this, and officers from all across the country are hopping on a bike and going to ride with us for 2 weeks to
yeah,
be part of this. Because End of Watch is not just about remembering the name beyond the call. It's about helping these officers. So you're drummed out of a job, JC. That would be ultimately what we would do, is
yeah,
that we don't lose officers and we don't have to do this anymore. We raise awareness. Beyond the Call does a lot more, helping buy safety equipment for officers and departments that don't have the money to do it. Canines, vests, tasers, cash donations to buy that equipment that they don't have, so our brothers and sisters in law enforcement can do their job safely and protect the public that they serve.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well said. Well said. Well put together. Um, I think that's about it, Chris. Do
Yeah.
we have anything else?
No, I want to give a shout out to Jumping
Yeah.
Jackalope in Spokane, Washington, for uh, stage or having the axe throwing competition. So make sure you patronize their business and tell them that Beyond the Call sent you. Uh, and again, show up on May and buy those raffle tickets and sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get on to. I was just reminded again, we did lose another officer, so our condolences are going out to Everett Police Department in Washington. This happened on Friday, so unfortunately, we'll be visiting them next year. So um, let's go to you want to hit some comments there.
Oh, sure. Let's see who we start at the top here, I guess. Uh, who we got here? Will. Thanks, Will. Emery. He's a regular. Glad to see him here all the time. What great support from him.
Right,
Sheila, gotta love mom, right?
right.
Anna, Ann, JC. Okay, I'll let you take them from here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We got Jane. Jane, yes, it is a sad day in Seattle and in Western Washington, especially for Everett. So it's also a sad day for Seattle because we lost an officer, which we'll be visiting this
Mm-hmm.
year, last year in Seattle. So uh, obviously my favorite, Jennifer. So can't wait to share time with everyone. Yes, I agree completely, Jen. So. Well, good. Again, Chris, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your time, the energy you put in 7 days a week, every single day. So much
No, I'm
love to
blessed.
you.
I'm blessed that you guys have me as part of this. I truly am honored to be part of this. Thank you.
Love you, brother.
Love you
And
too.
we'll chat with you later. And thanks for
Okay.
putting the live on today. Love you. Love
Love.
everyone else. Again, it's Friday night. Please, 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 please slow down, move over. Watch out for those emergency lights, all the first responders. If you're kind enough, please reach out, thank the first responders, give a little bit of love to all of our Leos or law enforcement. Let them know that they are loved and that they're appreciated. Their lives do matter. Thank them if you can. And if you don't want to, then just smile and be grateful that they are there to take care of your needs. So God bless each and every one of you and love you all. So bye.